Hey, Wellspring, thank you for checking out the sermon, whether it was in person or online or however you saw it, however you got to this page. Thank you. Awesome. Wonderful. Hey, we just started looking at the book of Nehemiah. A lot of text. I hope I was able to be in a relatively good time frame. But we looked at Nehemiah and there was a big need that he came across. Something that he didn't necessarily go looking for, but he just asked a question, heard a response, and then what we said was he kind of felt squeezed by it. And what happens when we feel squeezed? What comes out of us? And for Nehemiah, he felt squeezed in a God-given way and went to his knees and went to prayer. And then he prayed and waited, and God met him in that place, and then he did something about it. And so where are you feeling a spiritual squeeze, a spiritual burden, and what are you going to do about it? Sometimes the squeeze is our own doing, but that's a story for another day. And so what we said was God meets broken people in broken situations. This is a broken situation. This is an incomplete situation. Nehemiah sees that, he prays, and God meets him in that place. Praise God. All right, awesome. And so God meets broken people in broken situations. And if so there's a broken situation that you're seeing, here's what I want to challenge you. And here's what I did challenge you. Will you go to a 24-hour fast? I hear a lot of people say like, oh, the government broken or the government, but I've never heard anybody say, I just fasted for 24 hours over this broken situation. I've heard a lot of people complain about a church, but I've heard very few people fast for a church and the church leadership. I've heard a lot of people, whatever you feel like that broken situation is that is stirring with you, Nehemiah fasted not for 24 hours, but for days, okay? So my challenge for you is that wherever you sense a broken situation in your family, in your home, in your job, in our community, in our church, whatever it might be, is that you would commit 24 hours of fasting and pray over that situation. And then on Wednesday, I told you if you don't have anything that we as a church are focusing on the homeless, and so maybe start with just fasting for 24 hours for the homeless, and then join us on Wednesday as we circle the wagons and pray for the homeless in our community. All right? Hope to see you soon. Peace.